Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Retro Game Finds here on Player One Start. First, let's start with my Famicom pickups. Here's the first one. Can't tell, that is Mario Bros. I didn't have this by itself on the Nintendo Entertainment System, so when I saw this I thought I'd go ahead and pick it up. Interesting find though. Next I really liked the cover art. This did look interesting. It had the name on it when I picked it up, but for now, the name is escaping me, so I'll put it on the bottom of the screen there. Definitely looks like it's worth a pickup. Next I have Load Runner. This game is not particularly rare, but I don't think I have it for the NES. So for 99 cents, I thought I'd pick it up. Next I have Ball Blazer. It's great that I got this game because now I have a game that I can compare between the Atari 7800 and the NES/Famicom. So even though this game was never released in North America for the NES, this one should work. Next I got Tetris. Again, I already have this game, but I thought I would give it a try on the Famicom version. I don't think there's any differences, but you never know. Then I got Balltron. Again, kind of an interesting find. Hadn't heard of it, but for the price, the case art kind of intrigued me. I also got Yoshi. And as you can tell, the cartridge has seen better days. This was shipped from eBay, but I think the damage was before the shipping, but the shipping might have made it worse, so. And here is Choplifter, which is another game I can compare against the Sega Master System, as well as the 7800, so I'm very happy to get this game. And somebody's doodled on the back, but that's alright. Oh, this one actually has a screenshot of the game on there. And lastly, I had a copy of this game, and I could not find it anywhere, especially when I was trying to do the review for it, so I had to go out and repurchase the Famicom version of Star Wars. This is different from the NES version. This is made by Namco. And again, I don't know what happened to my copy. So this is a reacquired. Luckily it's not that expensive, but it still just irks me that I was not able to find my original copy. But anyway, here is all of the Famicom games that I picked up recently. Again, that was through an eBay purchase and a couple of thrift runs where I found, some of these loose here and there. And mainly I got these because all of them were cheap, so I didn't end up paying a lot for those. Next I got Disney Golf for the PlayStation 2. Now, I got this game because I had never heard of it, and as soon as I heard about it, I had to get it. So, I'm a big fan of cartoony golf-style games, and this one looked very intriguing. So I'm very interested to try this one out. Oh, you can do multi-tap on it. Let's see what all came with. It came complete, so it's got the manual and the disc, which is a blue PlayStation 2 disc. This is an interesting find. I'm going to do the Billy Mays thing, but wait, there's more. And I also got Athletic World. And again, not a rare game, just one I didn't have, so I decided to pick this up, and it was at a cheap price. But then I also got Trog, which I've never heard of. I like the case art, so I decided to get it. And it came with, this was unexpected, it came with the manual. And, oh, it's a nice full color manual. Let's check this out. Look at that thing. The Story of Trog. You can read that if you want, but I'm going to keep going. Oh yeah, the nice TV screenshot Polaroids they have in here. Oh look, Trog can hold the Nintendo gamepad. That is the most 90s looking color scheme I have seen in a while. Here it is. Win a Trog arcade game sweepstakes. Let's see official rules. Entries must be received by December 31st of 92. Oh, Just missed it. And I also got a Sega Master System power-based converter. And it comes with the box. Now the box itself is in, granted, not the best shape, but it's not the worst shape either. And to tell you the truth, I am not used to seeing these at all. So the fact that I saw this boxed at all in my area. Now this is supposed to fit over the Model 1 Genesis, which maybe I'll show you here in a little bit. Let's check this thing out. So it doesn't have the plastic wrapping over it. There we go. And this is all it came with. I'm sure there was more that came with the box, but this is all I got it to come with. So if I'm right, the only thing this thing has inside of it is just a wire wrap to change the pins from Master System to Genesis. That looks cooler than the device itself. And I like that it has a hole for the power light that's already in there. This gate comes up, there's the Master System port. Yeah, there's not too much, I don't think there's almost any brains inside of here. All it does is just change the pin layout on the cartridge so that it can go into the Genesis and you can power it on and it'll work. The Genesis itself already has the hardware inside of it to make it backwards compatible, but the pin layout was wrong. So that's why if you try to play a game without this, it's not going to work. But anyway, here's this. I also got a Sega Model 1 Genesis that is not currently attached to a CD. High definition graphics written on the top there. And if I'm right, let's just put this on here. And here it is. Now I have another Sega Master System. Gosh, that looks nice. This is probably the most nicely designed accessory. Yeah, and then it looks like there's supposed to be something here to put that in here. This one is the one that has the extension port, RF out, and the video out cable. It actually adds quite a bit of weight onto here. Here's the Model 1 Sega Genesis controller. And it came with the Sega Genesis video and audio adapter, so I don't have to use the RF cable. And an OEM Sega power adapter. I could possibly use this on my game shelf because the Sega Master System is actually a very wide console. But let's see what happens here. I bet you this doesn't fit still. So here we have, let's just see if we can get it to fit in here. That just barely fits. I might replace the PlayStation. I already have a PS2 on my shelf. Well, that gives me a thought because I have something else that needs to go. If you guys want to see, here's what the Sega Master System is now. It's kind of a mess because I've been working on a few projects at this time, but my Sega Master System's actually kind of buried back here, and here's the Master System 2. I was going to use the Master System 2, but look at it. It actually has no composite out cable. So to get composite out, I have to use the Sega Master System, or now I can use my brand new Model 1 Sega Genesis with the adapter. But anyway, that's it for this episode. Remember, if you like what you see, please hit that like and subscribe button. Share with a friend. You can reach out to me on various social media. Again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned because I have more content coming. I'll see you guys next time. If you like this video and you'd like to help out with future projects on this channel, please consider supporting me on Patreon. Also, if you enjoy the content of this channel, please remember to click on this subscribe button. Again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to see some of the content I've already done, feel free to click on some of the suggestions that are popping up on your screen. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.